back everyone. So just uploaded a video a little bit ago doing the rear brakes. Kind of went through that, showed you guys. So like I said, I'm on the road. I'm doing this literally with the tools out of the back of my car, which is just, you know, some basic socket set and a couple wrenches, pliers, that kind of thing. It's really all you need. 2019 Mazda Miata Grand Touring, non-Brembo brakes. So I already have the tire off, I already have it on jacks. I wanted to show you guys in the front where I jacked it up and kind of where I put it in. And then we'll take you through some of the rest of this. So I just use this little spot right there. This little spot. You can obviously see the transmission pan right there. Motor. It's a little heavier in the front than it was in the rear, but still not bad, right? Easy to jack. Just put some blocks there for security. So 17 millimeter wrench is what I use to get the lugs off, and it'll be the same size to get these bolts out right here. I already have them loose, that one and the one down below here. There's it is from the top, it's right there. So my biggest worry with this was how I was going to get the piston to compress without anything, but real easy. What I did was just took this is just a piece of the part that comes with the actual jack, right? It goes in there, it turns a little homemade jack down here, right? You stick that in, and this is a little tool for it. But all I did was put a lug nut back on the rotor, because this is loose once the tire comes off. If you ever got to change them out on these, pretty simple. And literally all I did was take this in between the old brake pad, right? I have the cap loose on top, right, for the brake filler. And I just stuck this in here and gently started pulling this guy out. And you can feel that piston start to compress back in. And all that's going to do is give me room to insert these new pads, which are going to be quite a bit thicker than these old ones. These are pretty shot. These haven't been changed in a while. This car has around 80,000 miles on it. I don't know if these are original pads. I highly doubt it, but possible. If they were changed, probably changed 40 or 50,000 miles ago-ish. So that's that. I'm going to take this off and then put the new pads in. I'll show you what that looks like. Again, being careful with this rubber line. It's a lot harder back here, or harder up here, not to mess it up. The rears were easy because I kind of had the emergency brake sticking to it and kind of kept everything in place. Normally I would tie a wire or something to this to kind of hook it up to the strut, and that way I have it floating. I'm just going to be real careful with that rubber line as I pull this off, insert the new pads. I went with O'Reilly's. They have some import direct OE replacement pads. He was telling me these help when you don't replace the rotor on these, which I've never had a real issue with it. Sometimes making a little bit of noise till they get broke in, but apparently these pads have something to help when you don't replace the rotor. They look like pretty good pads, actually. And they were, I think, $10 more than the other pads. So I was like, you know what, let's just try it, see how they do. Hopefully they do decent. But anyway, that's where I got them. They come in a fancy box. I mean, look at all that. I mean, $10 more just for the padding in the box. I might just save that, you know, and put it in the garage, hang it on the wall. This one actually comes with all the new clips and stuff, which is nice. The ones in the rear did not come with that, so I'll be replacing some of those, trying to make it nice. I'll be back in a minute. I'll kind of show it to you once I get it off and clips and pads put in on this side.